everyone, today is Wednesday the 19th of April, and when it's Wednesday, you know what that means? That means it's time for Comics Again. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of Comics Again, the show where I take a couple minutes out of your day to show you the new number ones, the new series starting up that you might want to check out this week. Let's go. This week at DC Comics, the new Dawn of DC continues, this time with Superboy issue number 1. Yeah, Connor's back, he's got the leather jacket. Get back into what's going on with Superboy, with the Dawn of Superboy, with the Dawn of DC, Superboy, the Man of Steel. And if pictures are worth 1,000 words, then this comic is worth so many words because it's a silent DC comic. It's all silent storytelling that is pretty awesome and very entertaining. So check this thing out. If you want a comic without any words, it's DC's Silent Tales. A bunch of short little stories all about DC characters without words. Over there at Marvel Comics, let's take a look at what's going on with the Sins of Sinister. The Sins of Sinister get close to wrapping up here with the Nightcrawlers issue 3. So there it is, Nightcrawlers issue 3. It's like the penultimate issue of the whole Sins of Sinister thing. Yeah, the last issue was the Sins of Sinister Dominion, and that's coming soon. But like right now, Sins of Sinister, it's Nightcrawlers issue 3. You a fan of that character Warlock? Well, guess what? Ron's Lim and Mars are teaming up once again to bring you more Warlock. This time, Warlock Rebirth issue number 1. And this one might be a number 1, but it's also an Omega, and it's the end of a whole lot of stuff. The Avengers, a lot of Avengers, are wrapping up in this Avengers Assemble Omega issue 1. I know it's a number 1, but it's also an Omega. It's an end of all things Jason Aaron's Avengers. So check it out. Here it is. Wrap it up. It's a bunch of years of Avengers. After this, there's a new starting, and there'll be a new number 1. I'll talk about that later. It's got a sweet wraparound cover. Now that we've checked in with the big two, let's see what everyone else has got going on today. Dark Horse has an icky new arachnid comic book coming your way. It's gonna creep your socks off. Check out All 8 Eyes, issue number 1. If you don't like spiders, stay away from this. If you're a fan of those Archie horror books, guess what? There's a new one for you today. It's The Cult of That Wilkin Boy. So if you like those Archie horrors, those chilling adventures, this one's for you. Ablaze Comics is teaming up a bunch of barbarians in some sort of non-superhero team, The Mighty Barbarians issue 1. Find out what superheroing was like before superheroes. Barbarians. The Mighty Barbarians. Assemble. I didn't watch the show when it was on Sci-Fi. I didn't watch it when it moved to Amazon because I was reading the books and I was really more into, wow, my brain viewed the whole thing. Well, the books are over and now I can move on to the show and I might as well just jump into this comic for The Expanse. The Expanse Dragon's Tooth is here from Boom Studios. I loved those books, and I've heard I'm gonna love the show. If you're a fan of the show, this thing is gonna catch you up to some of the things that I've already read in the books, and if you've already read the books, you're kind of prepared for, even though certain characters might not be around. I could go on about this way too much. I won't. There's a new Expanse from Boom Studios. And it's time to fight your fears in this new Image series called Terror War. Yeah, the bad thing turns into the thing you are afraid of the most. Great. Gonna be fighting ketchup on hot dogs. And it's not a number 1, but you know what? Let's just talk about it anyway, because they come out so few and far between. It's a new Love and Rockets issue from Gilbert and Jaime Hernandez. If you like your Love and Rockets, you got some new stuff. And I have 2 very Brian selections for you from the graphic novels and hardcover section this week. First off, it's the Jurassic League coming at you from DC Comics. It's a crazy book where the Justice League are dinosaurs. Takes place back in time. It's wild. It's a lot of fun. If you like fun comics, you're going to enjoy this. Take it home. It's the whole series for $24.99. Jurassic League. And then secondly, it's the first 6 issues of Marvel's version of The Predator. Predator comics are now at Marvel Comics under that 20th Century imprint, and it's the first 6 issues of an all-new Predator comic book series. This book can be yours for $19.99, and you can complete the Brian comic book graphic novel package this week. Look at him. All right, that's it for me this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back to do this again next week, as you know. If you can't shop with us in-store, please hit us up online at bravenewworldscomics.com. It's all there. All the shopping that you need. Comic books, Funko Pops, stuff. It's all on the internet. Everything's on the internet. What a crazy place. See you again soon. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share. We'll do this again next week. Read some comics. Hope you watched Mandalorian.